So we gone live. So good morning, guys. It's just gone 10 o'clock here in sunny Spain. You can see behind me, it's a little bit cloudy today, and it is going to be a sort of a cloudy, sunny day. But yesterday was a nuts. Anyway, let's go back. So it's Friday, the 21st of July. Temperatures at the moment are 30. Now, I've just checked my duck for the pool temperature. I think you can just see his head bobbing about there. Now, it was in the shade. It was 29. I'd imagine we're probably talking about 32. Thomas, Neil, top people for popping in. Good morning to you both. Yeah, so 29 in the pool. I'll be honest, it's like being in the bath. Some people don't like it, but I quite enjoy it. And to be honest, I think it's got to be one of my record breakers. I've been in the pool so many times since I've been living here. And I think, obviously, next Monday, I'll be in the pool for 7 days. But that's a couple of days off yet. So, yeah, progress is going well. Still walking all right. Barking, good morning, sir. Top man, Frank. Top man from Crawley, 23 today. So, temperatures are starting to rack up in the UK. Good morning, Martin. Top man. Yes. Cornish, Jerry. I mean, I forgot your name, Cornish. I think it was Jerry, but I'm not too sure. Brian, morning. Was there a storm last night, says Brian. Yesterday's weather was just nuts. I mean, nothing on the weather app other than it's going to be Haley, top lady, popping in, Skillet, Mad Dave, Flat Cats is in as well. Thank you much. Top people. Yeah, yesterday was just nuts. It started off all right. It's a really muggy, hot day. And then, I think it's in the afternoon, because I did another video, didn't I? I thought, listening at it, it was like a constant rumble. Now, I heard that sound before, a few years back in the middle of the night. And that was, to me, reminded me of a gutter freer in the distance. Anyway, that went off towards Murcia way. And as far as I know, nothing happened. But, yeah, we had quite a few downpours. As always, I topped the pool up yesterday because it needed topping up, and then it rained, obviously, but it washed away some of the sand that we've had previously. Andrew, yes, blue skies all around today, but I think here it's going to be sort of a bit of cloudy, bit of sunny. The weather's been nuts. Kev, web to feet, get in there, Kev. I think if I carry on like this, yeah, I'm going to be having gills in my throat here, aren't I? I mean, I'll be honest, I'm quite enjoying going in the pool, doing my exercise. I mean, I look forward to it, to be honest, especially this time of the morning. If I went in the afternoon, I got like a hat, you can't see it, I've got a handrail. Let's see if I can, without fusing my camera with my wet finger. So there, I've got a handrail there. But, I mean, already, it's just getting a bit hot. So going in the morning is a big bonus for me. We enjoyed you live at midnight. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't much. I mean, it did rain later on, and I thought, it's no point me just showing you lot it's raining, because you're so used to the rain. I mean, it's probably just an everyday occurrence, isn't it, with the rain? But here, it's a bit of a, wow, it's raining. And how unusual. And the other weird thing is when it was raining, the rain was hitting the ground, and it was already drying. That just shows you how hot it is. Because we don't take Bonnie out now till about 9 o'clock at night now. And usually where we're going is in the shaded area, so she's quite well for it. I mean, another reason why I'm not going around too much, I don't know if you can see the water level. I've topped it up quite a lot. Angela, top lady for popping in. Over in August. Don't forget your sun cream. Malcolm. Carol Malcolm, top people for popping in. Out to the Condado on the 2nd. Well done. Well done. I must pop up the Condado. I mean, we pop up the Condado, but we don't usually pop inside. So, Buenos Dias. Top man, Mark. Well done. Bit of Spanish there. Get that Spanish appeal. So, yeah, I must pop into the Condado. I think they got an open day in August. Spanish Phil's raining in Bolton. Oh, no. I think the weather's supposed to be getting a little bit warmer in the UK at the moment. there's quite a few people that go back to the UK this time of year anyway. Get your hair wet. Today, Mad Dave, I didn't go under the shower. And I'm not sticking my head under the water, even though I will be having a shower once I come out the pool. But, nah, I thought I'd keep my hair tidy today, so it's sticking up, looking like scruff. I'll be in the Condado in the August. Count down the days. It's not long now, is it, really? You think, what, just over another week? 20, yeah, because next week's sort of the last week of July. Soon shoot by. Check out the checking out the merchandise shop. T-shirts and hoodies available. Top man. Anita's popped in as well. Top lady, thank you very much for popping in. So we've got 26 in the house. We've got 12 thumbs up. That's good. More thumbs the better, that's what I say. I saw a post the other day. Somebody that come out to Spain. They bought a property not far from here, really. And they were complaining about the heat. They were sort of saying, is this what the heat's going to be like? And thinking, well, this is what it's like here in Spain, especially July and August. It does get so hot. And they're on about, they just can't bear the heat, and on about moving again. So, guy, how do Sean, says Phil, top man. So this is what I always say about, if you're thinking about buying a place here in Spain, guys, you do need to come out this time of year, because if you can't bear the heat, you're going to find it difficult. I mean, the other night, 2 nights back, last night I had a good night's sleep, but the night before, God, it was so, even with the aircon on, I just couldn't stand it anymore. So I went out and slept in the terrace for a couple of hours with the doors wide open. It was still hot, had the fans on, and it was really hot. But it's just one of the things you have to put up with, unfortunately, because thankfully you only get it for like 2 months of the year, and the rest of the time it's what I call enjoyable. I mean, like I said before, even in the winter time, especially January, February, it does get cold here, especially in the evenings. You know, people laugh about central heating, but you do need central heating, guys. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying property, come out in the two worst times, like July and August, or sort of January, February time, just to make sure. I mean, I would imagine most of us are pretty savvy with the winter weather, but the summer weather can be a bit crippling. I mean, sometimes we just shut the house down. We shut all the blinds down so the house is in darkness, just to keep the heat out. I would rather have two. That's what I mean. It's not much when you think about it. Oh, Mike and Yvonne, I nearly got that wrong then, didn't I? Well, I don't got, because you're in Yorkshire, aren't you? So it's bound to be a bit cold in Yorkshire, isn't it? Lovely part of the world. Got one of my friends going back tomorrow, back to Yorkshire, up to York, for a couple of weeks, getting away from the heat. So I mean, a lot of people do seem to have their holidays or visiting times back to the UK. Even though, obviously, in the UK, it can be really hot, can't it? You'd be amazed. I know I've known some people have gone back, and it's hotter there than it is here, which is nuts, isn't it? I would rather have too much. You regretted it, haven't you? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Got to get the lawns cut at lunch. Oh, no, yeah, I mean, do you know what, Kev? That's one of the main things I miss. That I don't miss is cutting the lawn. Cutting the lawn, doing the weeding, looking after the garden. God, that was a chore, looking at all that. I mean, now, we just have to water the plants. I'll do any weeding because the weeds can't survive the heat. And cutting the lawn, that's a laugh. Some places, I don't understand it myself, but some places here do have artificial grass. I mean, I don't understand that, you know. Have tiles. It's cooler, but people, some people just like to have that English effect, I suppose. Have a bit of green grass laid out. I mean, it looks pretty real now, I suppose, but it can get hot. That's what I've known. I mean, unless you've got the really expensive stuff. Okay, Phil, yeah, I know. Jan does do it. Yeah, but when she's not here, when she goes on her holidays, I'm the chief man then, and I have to do all the watering. But yeah, most of the time, you're correct there, Phil. Jan does all that stuff. What she doesn't know, I did say to her, I've got to take it easy now for the next couple of years to make sure my leg gets fully recovered. So, but I suppose once my leg is recovered, I'm going to have to do, it's going to have to do a lot of jobs. Because I've got so many jobs to do. Morning, Jazz. No problem. See, I'm hanging on now. I'm not doing my 5 minutes anymore. I'm just going to keep gabbling until I think I've done enough now. I can't stay in the water too long because my wound, when I had this operation, no stitches. They glue it. Can't believe it. They just glue it, which is fantastic for me because I was dreading going back to see the surgeon the other week when he took off the plaster, and I was thinking, oh no, he's going to take the stitches out now. It's going to be painful. No, they glue it. Amazing, isn't it? What technology does now. None of the old days of sewing it together, a big needle and thread. You know, glued it together, but it gets a little bit sore, and it's still like the dog Bonnie keeps jumping up on me. Ian, top man, and it does hurt then. So, and Bonnie the doggy doesn't realise what she's doing. Anyway, what I'll do now, I am going to finish it now. Now, there won't be a second one today because as far as I know today, it's going to be a bit cloudy later on. The weather, well done, Jazz. So the weather today, at the moment, good thinking that really, because I suppose I should keep banging on about the weather here. So at the moment, the weather at the moment is 30. In the pool, my pool, now it might be different than other people's pools because mine's a little, just coming out of the shade now. It's 29, which to me is like being in a bath, and it's coming up to 36. So the temperature's going down slightly today. feels straight in there with the adios. Yeah, so it's going to be a 36. Obviously, don't forget, when I say it's going to be 36, that's in the shade. So out in the sun, we'll be well into the 40s. So, as always, have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back tomorrow in the pool still. Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. So, adios, amigos. Catch you tomorrow, guys. I'll just make sure I don't get... I had staples. You didn't, did John? God, I bet that bloody hurt.